Hey, 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 hey. All right, so we got a different setup. Okay, I done taped some words and phrases and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna, switch it up a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. What's up? Who was that? Let me see. Empress Love Love, what's up? Then I get some money. Okay, then I get some money. Alright, ready? Virgo! Virgo gang. We back, Virgo. Alright. Three, two. What's up, Ninja Lou? I'm glad you caught one. Okay. Let's do it. Holy Spirit, tap me in the Virgo, please. I gotta check my sigils. Alright, Virgo, look at you. Coming out with your suit and tie on. Number 18. Alright, 8 and 1 is 9. You got North Node. Shit, Spirit, which way you want me to take that? You want me to take it this way? Wait a minute, because it was laying like this. So, okay, I'm going to put it like that. Alright, we got a fence rider out here, and we got Scorpio in the upright. Or someone flipping, someone, okay, so somebody could have been riding the fence, okay, playing both sides, or, in and out, alright. It looks like they've transformed, or they're going through some type of transformation. Confirmation, yeah, finally. Or they have been, okay. Virgo, you can be birthing something brand new. Brand new, okay? It could have something to do with this person, it does not have to. Alright. North Node. I like that, I like that. Scorpio, again. So it's matching the last two die. Okay. The only ones that are different is, from riding the fence, basically South Node, okay, to North Node. So somebody's getting over, or they have gotten over the hump of something, like the hard part of something, or they're about to come through the hard part, depending on the timeline and wherever they are, okay? All right, let's look at it. All right. Colorful. You feel interesting, multifaceted, energetic, and distinctive. Okay, we're going to put these all over the board. Nauseated? This has never come out before. As you can tell how new the card is. It says, ugh, you dislike something or someone so much that you might feel sick. So somebody gives another person the ick. Okay. Okay. Compassion. Hurt. Where this hurt person been coming out? They apparently want somebody to know that they hurt. Okay, hold on. Can y'all see the table? that's enough. Feeling sad, disappointed, or upset about something someone did or said to you. Let's get two more. Complacent. You feel too comfortable with things, possibly uninterested in making changes or improvements. Okay. Forgive. Okay. Put this here. Yes, put that there. All right. Where we going, Spirit? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? All right. Spirit, give me an idea. I'm going to draw one card for each of these cards that I just drew. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you're vibrant right now. Okay. Something about creativity. Okay, your creativity can be, pulsating or bursting. You'd be bursting with creativity right now. Okay, if you're not yet, then this is what's coming. All right, for some of you, it's already hit you. All right, and somebody could feel nauseated watching this. All right. Something about you showing compassion, you basically being in your own energy by yourself, not sharing it with anybody else or people that should not have a hold of your energy. Basically, it's like you got all your color back. See how deep and vibrant that color is? You know what I'm saying? There's no fading, in there. All right, one for colorful, please. Indigo child. It matches. You see that? You see that? Your inner child is healed, okay? Or certain parts of your inner child have been healed, okay? Of course, we got, more to go, right? But up until this point, like I said, you're vibrant, okay? You got spirit guides, clairsentience, precognition. Some of you guys can be feeling something like a rumble, okay? It may feel like an earthquake, right? Those of you that are spiritually tapped in, it may feel like an earthquake to us, right? Because we can see it, we can feel it, we can be transported to wherever is being shown to us, right? Okay, but to the average person, it's crickets. It's nothing, right? They don't have the spiritual senses, right? Or they don't have the spiritual senses developed. Okay. Nauseated. Got work ethics. Okay, came out sideways. Put this with nauseated. So somebody cannot hang. Somebody can't keep up with you. Divine light keeper. Telepathy. Okay, teaching. So we got a false teacher that is trying to keep up with an actual upright in heart teacher. Okay, somebody who's doing something that they actually care about and not just for the money or to get praise from people or for attention. Okay. Okay, this same person that's nauseated, you can feel like this towards this person. As a matter of fact, when this person is in your vicinity, you can feel nauseated, like literally. Okay, you can your stomach can start hurting, or you can get cramps, or you can feel sick when either somebody enters your environment, or usually with me, spirit will give me this feeling. Right, it's a different feeling with different people, right? Spirit will give me this feeling before I arrive somewhere or before somebody arrives somewhere that I'm at, right? Or is in my, you know what I'm saying? Closer in my energy, right? I'll get a warning like that. Depending on who the person is, I'll feel a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? For one, I feel nauseated. For another one, I might feel anxious or nervous, okay? Like that, something like that. Prophetic dreams. Okay, somebody could be getting, somebody's love option could be dreaming about them, or vice versa. Artist and somebody that you're tied to or that someone's tied to. Okay, if you are already with someone, then that part is not for you. Hold on. I didn't even call out which one I was going to. Go to her. Please. Mars, the urge to assert the self and the sex drive will energy. So somebody has a whole bunch of pent up sexual energy towards a person, and it's like they're having a meltdown. They're having a meltdown, okay, about the future. Yeah, and their desired outcome. So about the future and their desired outcome versus the final potential outcome. What's compassion? Warrior in the reverse. So there's somebody who's been posing as a warrior, posing as you, basically. Yeah, posing as you. This is a Judas, whoever this is. Okay, they're false. It could be a false prophet, prophetess, don't matter. Neptune, okay, the urge to escape limitations, transcend. So somebody tried to escape the matrix by cheating their way along. But you can't escape the matrix unless you elevate, unless you ascend, or you're going to be trapped within the matrix. The only way out is to go through. You don't go through, you can't go around, you can't go under. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch a plane to the other side. You can't. Okay, even if you do, you don't have what's required to enter the gates. Okay, it's not on a piece of paper that you can, or a ticket that you can steal. You know what I'm saying? It's on the inside of you. You know, there's a scan. You know, you get scanned. And if you don't have the things the essential things on the inside of you that you need to have, then you cannot get in. Now, you can't go. No, you can't go. Okay, so these are people who can't go. 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish virgins is what it's giving me. What's complacent? Somebody could be trying to send you like headaches or something like that. Entrepreneurialism, sideways. A fake business. A faulty business. So somebody could have built a business off of your back. So you could have built 2 businesses and have no idea. The one that you're building yourself, and the one that somebody has been copying you, reposting, or doing something to make money off of you. Okay, that could be another reason they're feeling nauseous, nauseated. Okay. Work ethics. There's no coincidence that work ethics. I don't believe in coincidence. Work ethics is sideways. It came out that way, and entrepreneurialism came out sideways as well. So a fake business is toppling. Okay, something can be in court or end up in court behind this. Some defamation as well. Yeah, I'm seeing court papers being like drawn up. Okay, the creative in the reverse. I'm telling you, another confirmation. Somebody's a fake. A fake. The real. The fake. It's a stark difference, isn't it? You can tell, right? I mean, you know, because one is in the upright and one's in the reverse. Empath, you know, some of y'all super empaths, okay? Or you don't just feel things. You feel the earth move or creak. You know what I'm saying? 2 inches to the left. You know what I'm saying? You feel everything. You feel creation itself, okay? You're not just affected by the moon and, you know, like everybody. You're affected by everything. Everything. That's probably why most of you spend a lot of time alone. Okay, you don't like being in crowds, really. You know, I can't really be in crowds for longer than, you know, depending how big it is, right? How much room there actually is. I can only be there for like an hour, pushing it 2. Pushing it. 2 hours pushing it. Okay. You know, emotional empath, physical empath. What'd I say? What'd I say? Somebody's a super empath, okay? Somebody could be a scribe as well, all right? Whether you're a music artist, okay, or a screenwriter, okay? Anywhere in between, above, whatever. Whatever you do, whatever you are. Spirit said you're very efficient in it, whatever it is. Okay, let's get to the tech road. Actually, let's do this thing again. These cards feel good in my hands when I use them. They feel good in my hands when I use them. All right. Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, I feel like you got the hell out of Dodge. You know, in the cartoons where, the character, gets little real quick. Well, in California, that's California lingo. At least Sacramento. No, it's California lingo. When we say get little, right, that means somebody, you know how somebody will run off in the distance and they get smaller and smaller as they get further and further along? Yeah, that's what get little means, right? So when I say somebody get little, that means they took off, right? Okay, they took off. Okay. So this is how you're being perceived. This is how you're looking. Okay, people are seeing you get smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, as it pertains to you getting further and further away from them, but you are actually getting bigger, right? The further you get, the bigger you get. Make sense? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. That was nasty. Nasty shuffle. One more. Happy birthday, Virgos. Happy birthday, Virgo. All right, let's see. All right, so let's do the first one I got labeled. Recent past. Let's look. We ain't gonna dive too much in it, but let's look. What's recent past for Virgo? Virgie Bird. Virgo. The Chariot. What'd I say? You got little. The Chariot. Okay, you got out of Dodge just on time. Okay. We got the Hangman. You left somebody hanging. That's what they feel like. The High Priestess. I feel like your intuition told you to move and you moved. End of story. And somebody feels like you left them. The Devil reversed. Okay, I guess they're the devil. Cause that's you detach from somebody who's toxic, karmic. Okay, the sun just became apparent to you. Whether this was, a week ago, a month ago. It seems more recent than that, though. But it could be whenever. Okay, Cancer, Capricorn, the Lover's reverse, Gemini, Virgo, Two of Wands. I feel like somebody had a path to choose. They chose it, and by default, you went, or you continued in the direction that you were going in. The Knight of Pentacles, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The Sun, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer. Excuse me. I would say Leo with that card too. Well, for me, it could be Leo or Cancer. Okay, both. So I feel like you're being viewed a lot right now. Like the sun is representing people. I feel, and the universe. It's like all eyes on you. Okay, so you have a extra. Well, what man would call extraterrestrial presence. Okay, you could be noticing this around you. For some of you, sightings, things like that. Even communication. Telepathically. If y'all were here, let me see. When was that? I think that was earlier this year when I had that happen to me. I was walking Judah, and I caught wind to an energy, right? An entity following me through the brush or whatever, right? Now to the naked eye you wouldn't see it, but I saw it with my spiritual eyes, and I can feel it. I can sense it. It's like feel like somebody's eyes are on you, right? And if I'm not mistaken, I remember saying or telling you guys that the dialogue going back and forth, that they were saying they're going to show themselves to me, right? I guess when I was ready for that, okay, and later on that did end up happening, okay. So some of you can be literally experiencing the same exact thing that I'm describing to you, okay, or something like it. Now, don't get all hopped up on the word extraterrestrial. That's just me. I just mean something in the unseen realm, okay, that has a connection to you, um, something that is on your path and that you're supposed to experience, okay. Now, I wouldn't be a teacher if I didn't say test the spirits, okay. What test the spirits with any and every, you know what I'm saying, okay. Just have to throw that in there. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. The King of Cups, Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It's too bad. So sad. Sorry, I was talking to King of Cups over there pouting and whining and huffing and puffing because, they feel left out. They feel obligated to your Ace of Cups. They feel like if somebody feels like you were created to love them and only them. Somebody got mommy issues or something. Mm-hmm. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries. Somebody could be filing some paperwork. Somebody could have filed some paperwork in the recent past. I don't know, this could be a restraining order. A Cancer could have tried to run over a Leo with a car. A Leo could be detaching or separating from. This doesn't have to be a Cancer, okay? This could be any sign. I'm also picking up a Sagittarius. This could be a feminine energy. Somebody darker skin, okay, could wear like what are those lace front. I'm seeing somebody with like what's those cutoffs? You know the girls wear little cutoff right here, and it's only it just covers their what they stomach showing. Somebody got like a belly button piercing and like a slimmer shape, okay, and some like dirty blonde or what are those ashy jeans or whatever the hell that is, okay. I don't know. That's a description for somebody. Foxy Brown could be significant. The rapper or the movie, or Pam Grier, or somebody's name could be Pam, or the last name Grier can be significant. There could be a Cancer. That's or not a Cancer, a mother figure, okay, or somebody's mother. Uh, Professing something, okay. So this person could have professed something about you, okay, or about a situation in a courtroom. Some type of putting a case together or something like that, or trying to create one. Somebody you fell out of love with, whether this is platonic or romantic. Okay, so it could be both. Since I'm mentioning both, somehow something in here is romantic. There's somebody in here that used to be a romantic partner to. Also, somebody that you fell out of love with, as in either a parent or a woman figure in your life. Okay, that used to be in your life, who was never really significant. I mean, not like they taught you things or or the right things. Okay, somebody you know who it is if I'm talking. Okay. Shit. All right. Second line. The Six of Swords reverse. Okay, so somebody could be out of somebody's car could be out of commission, or somebody can somebody flattened somebody's tires. Okay. Somebody could have flattened this Leo's tires, or Capricorn, or a Capricorn could have flattened this Leo's tires. Okay, if it's not those signs, then don't just disregard the signs. Okay, if somebody flattened somebody's tires because they were detaching or leaving or something like that, somebody could have drove by somebody's house and flattened their tires, busted their windows out or something like that. Put a candy bar in their gas tank or some sugar. No pun intended. Okay, well, I mean, hey, that could be somebody. Okay, somebody could desire the same sex over the opposite. Okay, or at least they want somebody. Somebody wants somebody of two, either women or two men. Okay, for someone. When I say that, I ain't talking about everybody. So that's just for the person that's watching this video or this live. That one person or those two people or however many. Okay, you don't got to get your panties in a bunch. If you do get offended by that, I mean, check yourself. You know, hit dogs holler, right? The tower. Somebody is pent up desire. Somebody got some pent up. So if somebody's like, you know, faggot this and you know, gay this or you know, white, black, whatever somebody's issue is, okay, it's because they have some type of deep seated issue within themselves, okay, that they don't accept about themselves or they're too afraid to or something like that, okay. So if you ever encounter that, which we all will at some point in time, okay, about something, all right, that's what that is. Okay, don't take that on for yourself because it has nothing to do with you. The Hangman reverse. Somebody spazzing out. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Justice, Five of Wands. Somebody's realizing that it's not working in a group, okay, that something is not bringing them wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, but it's bringing them instability, okay. This person's always up and down. They're always having to rip and run and it's like it's like a runner, right? You know, the mob, right? Back in the day, they'd use runners, right? You know, usually kids to make runs, okay. This is like this. Like this could be a woman that's trying to control a masculine, like a man, or vice versa. Take out his name. Six of Pentacles could be with money. The Fool. Do anything for money. Five of Swords. The Tower. The Magician. So somebody did something that they wish they wouldn't have done for money. Okay, and now they are trying to detach from it, or they are detaching from it. Yeah, yes to both of those. Confirmation, please. The King of Cups. The Ace of Cups reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Page of Cups. The High Priestess. The Four of Wands. There's a King of Cups that's afraid of somebody offering their, basically asking for your hand. Yeah, they're scared. They're nervous, okay, or well, they're more than nervous, terrified that somebody's gonna ask. I don't know if they know who this person is, okay. I mean, it feels like for some they could. The King of Wands sideways. It's King of Wands. This person could have not taken action, okay, or something about them not finishing the task they start, or empty promises, or maybe you could have took care of this person, whoever this is, this King of Cups. The Four of Swords, eat, sleep, and shit. That's all this person did, okay. What about this King of Wands? Leo, Sag, Aries. The Two of Wands. This person lied to you, living some type of double life. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they could be a part of some type of organization or a group, like I just said, the mob, right? Okay, now and you got to be that. I don't feel like it's that official. You know what I'm saying? Like the mafia or something, right? But maybe like something a wannabe type of. You know what I'm saying? Not quite. Let's say that. Not quite. Justice, Temperance, Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So a King of Pentacles could have been manipulated, okay, to see you in a certain way. Okay, these people were using this King of Pentacles, so this is a counterpart to someone, or a potential counterpart, or was. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, confirmation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this person was made to see you in a certain way, okay, and listen to a group of people, okay. I feel like somebody was gullible, somebody was easily led. They could have kept somebody drugged up, and you know how the devil do, right? Especially if you ever been addict to something, right? When you ain't looking for something, right? Let's say when you ain't got no money, let's we dip it back into the past a little bit, right? You ain't got no money or something, right? And you need, you're trying to get that high or that itch or whatever it is, that was your proclivity, right? And you can't find it nowhere, right? You can't find it nowhere. But the day that you decide, the instant, the second that you decide that you're gonna stop, right? All of a sudden, it's appearing to you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's being presented to you, even free, even free of charge. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I know I'm not. I know I ain't. The 14th could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be on the 14th, the 11th, the 4th, the 6th, 22nd, the Ace of Pentacles. You'd be a King of Wands that's dealing with some type of court situation, going through some type of court situation. Somebody is getting out of something in order to have some type of opportunity with you. Okay, at least this is what is on there, running through their mind. Okay, they're just hoping that you will, this 2 of Wands, Pentacles, they're just hoping that you will want to be with them, okay, or give them a shot. And I didn't say another chance, so I said a shot. So this could be something that never got off the ground. All right, 10 of Pentacles. All right, we will leave that right there. And we're going to look at how you feel about it. Or how you feeling now. Just what you feeling in whatever situation you're in. DMX, slipping. All right, how you feel? How do you feel about it? Justice in the reverse? Okay, you feel like this person's unfair. They treated you unfairly. Feel like they tried to, stir your waters. Okay, they tried to, create an earthquake, and so to start a tsunami. The devil, You feel like they were toxic as hell. King of Wands, the World, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You feel like somebody ended something with you or closed out something with you in order to kick it, go party. And so somebody was hiding this from you. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Ugh. They was having a good old time. Good old time. While you over here, you thought that this person was on what you was on. You thought that they was healing. You thought that they was, you could have been excited like, okay, I'm about to... Me and baby about to come together in this reconciliation. And the whole time this buffoon, okay, man or woman, was over here getting jiggy with it. That's what they was doing. Ace of Cups. This person loves you though. Oddly enough. Okay, you can love this person too. The 2 of Wands. Okay, I don't care, regardless of what you say. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You can still love a person. You can't really shut those off. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Strength, Chariot, Hangman. I feel like somebody tried to get what they can get out of you. Okay, be totally honest about it. 7 of Cups, Judgment. I feel like you cut something short quick. Okay. I feel like you love yourself more. So you chose yourself. I feel like that left this person in confusion. Okay, that's how I feel like you feel about the situation. That's how you're looking at it. That's how you see it. Because you were there, right? you feel secure in your decision or your decisions. Okay, yeah. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Something about somebody acting stoic, right? But on the inside, they're like Helga. It's like Helga and Arnold. Somebody is like Helga, right? They'll be like, mean to you or whatever, right? Maybe not to your face, but maybe. But behind your back, right? But when you're not around, they're like, oh my God, collective. My honey bun. My butterfly. My sweet, sweet rose. Collective. Or Virgo. That's how they are. Like they gush over you, like they really do, and that's not to, that's a good thing. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Okay, those of you that care about what other people think, it's a good thing. Okay, for somebody to feel that way about a person. Okay, so maybe somebody was afraid to express that they felt that way about you. I can tell you now that they wish that they would have. How else you feel about it? High priestess, you feel like you listen to your intuition. Your intuition told you what to do, which is get to yourself, Six of Pentacles, and move on. Okay, what's at the heart of the matter? Matter of fact, give me one for what's crowning the situation, right quick. Just one. Oh, like what I saw though. What's crowning? I'll take the two. Ten of Swords, the Magician. Okay, so manifesting yourself out of a betrayal. All right, death. Okay, what's the heart of the matter? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Okay, Five of Wands, which they fought you for. Something to have to do with your looks, how good you look. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So somebody tried to humble you. How fucking dare you? Somebody tried to humble you because of how good you look. They got a problem with your beauty or your handsomeness. Look at them with a little smug on their face, smug look on their face. Oh, they're just over there looking good. Who they think they are? Just somebody is very cuckoo. Yeah, somebody had time to give to everybody else except for you. They had a basket full of whatever for everybody else except for you. Look at them. Look at them. But guess whose energy that is, though? You see all that glowing around whatever it is that they're giving? Could be a number of things. You see that glowing? That's your energy. That's why these people out here with I promise you that those same hands right there, they're no longer there. You know what I'm saying? It's vacant. It's empty. It's empty. Them flowers is dead. They gone. You know what I'm saying? They're black. There's nothing there because you're not there. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. The Page of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands. Somebody could be receiving some bad news, okay, about something that happened in a home. My shit, dang. The Bay Area can be significant. Somebody could like E40 or something like that, or play E40 a lot. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody knows that something is bad. Whatever's bad news, somebody's getting back something that they dished out. They can't take it, and they know that whatever bad news they're experiencing or that's coming their way, it's fair. With the Hangman, it's fair. Somebody understands that it's fair. That it's owed to them. The Chariot, the Five of Swords, for leaving you for dead. The Empress. Okay, some of y'all could be pregnant. Somebody could have left you pregnant. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you basically came home to yourself. That's what I feel like you did. You came home to yourself. You started treating yourself the way that you deserve to be treated. Okay, pregnant or not. You know, I can do this myself. You know, if you are pregnant, like this is, you're thinking about it. Like I'm not one of these I'm not regular, right? I know what to do, right? Whether you're here or not here, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought you were gonna need them. Somebody thought they can find something better. I'm totally honest with you. Five of Swords, this Hangman. Somebody thought that they can find something better. A better catch. Four of Cups. And they could not. And they could not. So now this energy they let you in, they're sitting in. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, heavy Cancer. Libra, I didn't mean to say that. It's too many. Leo, Sag, Aries. But I say Libra for a reason, so could be. Somebody could have got left somewhere. Somebody could have left someone, like drove off in a car and left someone somewhere. Somebody could be in a wheelchair. Somebody could have left their client. Oh shit! Somebody could be on the run. Oh yep, 10 of Wands. I ain't gonna take it because it's too many though. Somebody could be on the run. Somebody could work in like a community health, or community health can be significant. In-home healthcare or something like that, or somebody could work in a job like that. Somebody could have like left, found out that they were being looked for, sought out, and they could have like in the middle of, I'm seeing somebody take somebody shopping, grocery shopping, and somebody leaves somebody. Somebody gets in the car and leaves their client wherever, at the grocery store, wherever they are, to run, to go on the run. So mid shift of their job, okay? 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, King of Swords, the 6. I can't make it up. Look. What else? The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's in regret because something was a bad investment. The Fool. Somebody thought they would always have the pick of the litter. Like, I swear, they were swimming and bathing in your energy, man. That's the only reason that they felt that way. Even more arrogant and prideful and boastful than before you met them or ran into them. Your energy did that. You know, it pumped them up even more. If they was already arrogant and that kind of a jerk, an asshole, oh man, on 1,000. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they became a stalker. Or a stalker when it comes to you. Okay, we can move past that. All right. What's in your surroundings? Don't sleep. You gotta stay up. So somebody could have fell asleep. Somebody could have been going at first, right? And then they got distracted or sucked in or sucked. They could have got that. And that could have sucked them in. Somebody did. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. 6 of Wands. So what's in your surroundings? Okay. A King of Pentacles that sees themselves with you. They see you as their perfect match. Okay. They've made a decision about something already. Some confusion's cleared up when it comes to their thoughts about you, their mind. 6 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. This person, they're looking like they're trying to approach you, but it's like you're focused on what you're doing. It's like you know they're there, right? But you also know that they've been there for a while, so you're not really worried about them at all. Yeah. You cannot even feel like this person's gonna even say anything to you, so you're kind of just like, yeah, whatever. You know, yeah, I know you're there, but whatever. I appreciate it. Who's that? Janaea? I hope I said that right. Thank you, Janaea. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like you got eyes in the back of your head. You know this person standing here. You just like, are you gonna say something? Or are you gonna like get the hell out of my energy? Like you about to go from sweet to nigga, what you want? What do you want? Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Look, I don't know, somebody might bring you some flowers or something like that. Nine of Cups to discuss with you what they want from you. Okay, that's exactly how I'm getting it. They want to discuss what they want with you. Okay, the Hermit. You may have to go in hermit mode to think about whatever conversation you're gonna have with this person, okay, or that you've had with this person. Sync current energy, by the way. 7 of Wands revert. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the 2 of Cups. What? So for some of y'all, it looks like after you hear this truth that they have to speak and get the full truth and the full clarity about everything that went on, it looks like you're going to let your guard down to this person. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this person want to take care of you too. Like if you want to be in the garden all day at home, you know, planting things and growing things, like somebody just wants you to be you. Okay, I feel like somebody has a better understanding, a way greater understanding. That's a better term and usage of another word. Okay, greater understanding of who you are, period, and who you are to them. So somebody, I got a choice here, and this is somebody that you already know. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be a water sign. Wow. One more. Just to seal the deal. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see. The world. Okay. So I said seal the deal. So y'all, it looks like for some of y'all, you're gonna be sealing the deal. Okay. So far. Okay. Energy can change anytime. All right. If anybody gets in their head or anything like that. Okay. So just, you know, I don't mean to rain on nobody's parade. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just, you know, be logical. All right. You know, don't put too much stock into one area. Okay. So much that you lean to the side, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because if that moves, you know, plop, picking your face up, okay? So just, you know, start, take it slow, all right? Okay. Let's look at the desired outcome. Matter of fact, let's get another deck. Temperance, Three of Cups. Somebody's been patiently waiting, too, for you. I want to say on bending knee, Six of Wands. This person, and they've been watching you a lot. They watch you every day. Every chance they get, they watch you. Somebody also gets off of work to stalk you. I don't know who that is. They just pop their little energy in. Somebody gets off of work to stalk you. I don't know who it is. Okay, maybe they're gonna come out here and say that outcome. Let's use my African dick. Temperance. Look at that. Y'all mirroring each other. Both temperance cards. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, this person's closed out cycles in their life too. Major cycles. Could be like 4 major cycles they closed out. All right. Your reading's good, Virgo. You know, it's not bad. And somebody will be brave enough to get at you. Don't worry. I used to have the same. Well, I still have the same problem. People be scared and shit. I'd be like, okay, all right, scary. Be scared over there. Go to church. If you scared, go to church. I ain't gonna bite unless you want me to. Unless I want to. Yeah. Let's look at the desired outcome, Virgo. Page of Swords. All right, so desired outcome. Okay, Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles sideways. So somebody is in the desired outcome space. Somebody is watching or studying, okay, to see if somebody does something or makes a certain choice or invests in a certain thing. The Eight of Swords. Oh, somebody's waiting to see if, somebody's waiting to see if somebody falls in a trap. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the King of Cups. This little Peabody brain ass mother. The Hangman. Ooh, yeah, something about the way that that card just sounded when I put it down. It felt like bones cracking. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, the High. Ooh, look at God. Look at God. Somebody about to get something. Oh, is that what they're waiting to see? They're waiting to see when you get this. When the Most High gives you this. An Ace of Pentacles, whatever this is. Okay, I feel like there's multiple things within the Ace of Pentacles here for you too. It could be finances and a relationship. Okay, for some of you. Or whatever it is that you're waiting on, that you know you're waiting on. Ten of Cups and Ace of Wands. Ooh, something's gonna be fire. It could be something about a fire. Okay, the Nine of Wands fell in the reverse. I'm gonna take it. So something's been exposed. Wow. Okay, so somebody could be. Oh, well, okay. Somebody's watching to see. So if you're a tarot reader, especially if you're a tarot reader, okay, somebody's watching because somebody is. Somebody is watching to see if that's it. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's watching. Okay, it could be your family, somebody in your family, somebody you got a family with, somebody that's with somebody in your family. This person's watching to see if something is spoken about, or yeah, they're watching to see if something is spoken about and has to do with sexual abuse, getting arrested or going to prison for sexual assault. There's 2 kids on this card up here, okay, and 2 adults. I mean, there's no other indication of it being sexual assault of an adult. Yeah, it's like somebody's had a secret, a long-lasting secret, or secrets. Yeah, that a tarot reader is exposing or has exposed. Yeah, they're vulnerable now. The Nine of Wands reversed, so it's been exposed already. Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is the couple. The son. It could be a son or a grandson. 5 of Swords, the King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. A whole bunch of people working together to keep this secret. Could be going on in everybody's household out here. Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of big secret around this family, or I didn't even mean to say family. So a family, okay, something that they all share together, okay. That if this was seen on paper, something would be very clear in this picture, okay. And I'm talking about incest. Something would be very clear because all of these people carry something that can only be apparent that if they can only be dealing with this, all of them, if they were all sexually active together or they all sleep with the same people, okay? And it's given both. It's given both. The moon. Yeah, it's been a long-going secret. Long-going secret, okay? That's why they're crying. Yeah, it says sex drive, Mars. Is that Mars or was that? Shit, that's the last reading. The moon. Hidden money, that's been exposed. Okay, that's why this person feels vulnerable as well. The Hierophant reversed, the sun. Vulnerability. That's why the little secret organization got caught up. Oh, Spirit said this feminine got this organization caught up. Or help too, okay, them not wanting to stop, okay, coming for you, them not shutting their mouth about you with their little double forked flap tongue, flapping out of their mouth. 7 of Swords, their mischievous behavior, their thievery, trickery, 4 of Pentacles, manipulation. Okay, like I said, it could have manipulated this King of Pentacles. 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords. There's some type of relationship there. These two could be government officials. Okay, I don't know. Here in the mayor's office. Okay, senator. Those type of positions. What's up with let's look at the. Do I need anything else out of there? Okay. And why is this? Who's this? Nauseated. 5 of Cups reverse, 6 of Swords. Somebody's nauseated because something didn't work on you. You know why it didn't work on you? Because you don't give a shit about this person. You don't have any something can be millions of dollars. At least $1 million. Yep, it sure is. Something is at least $1 million. You see how that tried to slip out of my mouth. Something did not work on you. Okay, because it was unfair, it was unbalanced. This work ethic sideways. The scale on here, the sleeper scale sideways. Something was unfair from the beginning, from jump. So something was not going to ever go. It wasn't going to go on anymore. Okay, it's just not allowed. It's not going to go on anymore. Okay, it's done. It's over with. The 2 of Swords reversed. Yeah, and there's no confusion about that. Something is done. 10 of Swords. Put a fork in them. Put a fork in them. Judgment. Oh, thank you, beloved. Appreciate it. They're done. They're done. All right, we can move on from that part. Somebody burnt Cajun style, like they crispy burnt. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody can be dark skinned, and I didn't say that to reference dark skin. I just said that because I heard that first, and then I heard dark skin. So that has no correlation with it. One or the other. Okay, just to be clear on that. Four of Cups, near future. The Knight of Cups, heavy water. The Devil. Somebody's obsessed with you. Oh, and I mean really obsessed with you. It's disturbing. I'm not gonna repeat that, but yeah, it's disturbing. Yeah, I would just stay away from this person. I don't feel like I have to tell you that, okay? But I'm gonna say it anyway, cause something wrong with this motherfucker right here. This water sign, okay? It could be twins. It's giving me twins. This Four of Cups and this Knight of Cups. And one of them has like this grandiose depiction of themselves, right? Like one of them is like lost in the sauce, right? This one is too, but this one wants to be propped up on a pedestal or a stand, that spins real slow for everybody to see them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at me, I'm shiny. Look at me, look at me. No, don't look over there. No, 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 don't give your attention. Look at me, look at me. Give me, admire me. Worship me. Two twins is fucked up. Okay, it would just say Page of Wands and Three of Swords. There could be three brothers here, a set of twins, and a brother to these twins. This other brother outside of the twins could be younger than these twins. Somebody could be in the military. The younger brother is in the military. Or sister. Feels like brother. I heard cuter too. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. I heard it. I guess that's the thing for these brothers. Okay, they compete with each other. 7 of Wands. Oh wow. Okay, so this is very significant for somebody. Okay, maybe even one person. If your best friend, if you dated a twin, an identical twin, and you were best friends with one of them, right? The one that you weren't dating, you could have had feelings for the one that you didn't end up dating, like originally. It's something there, okay? Okay, how about this? Okay, this is what I'm getting. You could have feelings for this twin, right? Okay, for a long time, okay? But then you found that they were actually a twin, and then there was somebody identical that looked like them, okay? Yeah, this one you didn't see for years down the line. This one you made a friendship with, okay? And you kind of fell for them out of the fact that they look exactly like the other one, but something about liking them for actually who they are, okay? And then the other one pops up. Oh, this one doesn't, they kind of lead you on, too. They kind of lead you on, too, or led you on. This one pops back up. You end up getting with this one, and then this one gets mad. Then this one gets mad, okay? This one got a girlfriend or a boyfriend already, a kid or something like that. This one gets pissed off, okay? And they make it their mission to come in between your relationship because they have secret feelings for you. Remember I said they were leading you on. Or it was something to where somebody was not comfortable being themselves. Put yourself where you go, okay? You know your story. Yeah, so there's a sister or a sibling that comes into play here, or a cousin or something like that, that could have been working with this other twin to break the two of you up. So this twin, the one that you dated, could have ended up messing with your sibling due to their twin and your sibling setting this up. So both of you guys as siblings work together to separate you. Goodness, Spirit, why you just didn't say it like that? The Hermit, the King of Wands. This is in the final outcome, by the way. Are we in the final? Are we on the near future? Hold up. Yeah. We're in the near future. So, near future standards. There could be a King of Wands that's giving up some type of information, or that is they're taking accountability for themselves for something that they did. Okay, because it's breaking. It's like cracked their heart open. Whatever heartbreak they're experiencing, it's cracked their heart space, their heart chakra open. Okay, and somebody is animus with their feelings that they have for you. Like somebody, yes, they had to be forced into submission, kinda. It's kind of like them having to be forced past the first part of the threshold, right? It's like somebody wanting you to try a food, right? That you think looks gross and you don't want to try it, right? But you really don't know if you're gonna like it until you taste it, right? So it's like it being shoved in your mouth, right? And then you're like, you're having a reaction to it, right? Before you even allow your palate to be, you know, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? Before your palate even has a chance to taste it, right? And then when you finally do taste it, you like, oh damn, I love that. You eating it for the next 3 weeks every day. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. The Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands. Okay, it looks like somebody gonna clean up their act here, and they're not playing. They're serious. I feel their energy. It's like a bulldozer. It's like a bulldozer. Uh huh. I just heard it sounded like a pig squealing. I know it's not a pig squealing, but it sounded like one. So I don't know. A farm could be significant. Okay, now the farm came up before. A farm. Six of Cups, Five of Wands. Somebody is on a farm. Okay, this keeps coming out. Somebody is hiding on a farm. The world. Okay. This person's about to. I'm not gonna say anything. Spirit don't want me to say anything. Something's about to occur though with this person who's hiding on this farm, and they think that they're safe. All right. Anything else for that area? The Two of Wands. Somebody's trying to run from the past. The problem is everywhere you go, there you are. You are your past, you motherfucker. Okay, if you ain't dealt with it, you're still your past. So wherever you go, there you are. The world. You are your past until you deal with your past. The Ten of Wands. Like I said, wherever they go, there they are. That burden is right with them. It ain't going nowhere until they handle it. The Emperor. Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Star. So there's somebody that's dreading this Emperor connecting with you. So you got a King of Wands out here. It could be two people, King of Wands and Emperor, or it could be one person. It could be an Aries, okay, or a Leo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A Capricorn, maybe Leo. Somebody's dreading this person making up with you. Damn. Okay. So you got a King of Pentacles that wants to make up with you. Okay. One of these people are way gone. The water sign way gone. They're non-existent. Okay. Basically, there's two people coming towards you. There is, whether it's a man or a woman, put it where it goes. There's an Aries or an Emperor and a King of Wands coming towards you. Okay. This Emperor could be somebody new that you meet. They don't have to be. This can be somebody recent that you met. All right. Matter of fact, let me see. Eight of Pentacles, the Star, Temperance. This is somebody new. It's somebody new. Fresh energy. Okay. So you're gonna have a choice. Some of you guys are gonna have a choice that are single. Are gonna have a choice between this. Could be two fire signs. Okay. If it's not the signs, just two, masculine energies. Even if they are women, okay? Damn. Somebody's like daddy or something, like big energy. Like it's very distinctive from this other person. Very, very secure, very king, like somebody's the king and they know that they are, or queen and they know that they are. Very elegant, classy. Somebody could be like an ex-thug or something like that, or street runner, something. Somebody's an ex something. They're multifaceted like you are. Confirmation. All right, let's look at the rest of it. Final potential outcome. Virgo. Okay, we did good on time. Shit. Yeah, I like this setup better. Got a beginning point and an ending point. Alright. Potential outcome for Virgo. Or anyone with Virgo placements. 3 of Cups. Okay. This could be a celebration or reuniting with the past. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Or reuniting with a past life soulmate. Somebody you were with in a past life. You don't have to believe in it for it to be true. 2 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The King of Cups. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords. This little fucking ankle biting hater, loser. This water sign. Why? You gonna get smashed like a bug, I swear. Smashed like a bug. You better leave. You better leave well enough alone. You better, because I don't think this masculine gonna take, this divine masculine is gonna take kindly to your night bullshit. You know, this is an emperor. They ain't gonna take kindly to your night bullshit. Okay? Yeah, this type of person might have to get stomped out in order for them to leave you alone, or yeah, leave you alone. Somebody might get their ass whooped. Okay, let's just say it. Somebody might get their ass whooped. Okay, by your masculine or your feminine, divine. Because we divine don't mean that that foot don't fit. It don't mean the foot don't fit. Okay. The 8 of Wands came out sideways. Somebody's gonna ask somebody to marry them. Just straight like that. Straight like that. Somebody gonna ask somebody to marry them. They are. Somebody already feels like they've been getting to know you, even though you and this person haven't gotten to do that face to face yet, for who I'm talking to, 7 of Wands. But somebody's been watching you for a long time. So if something seems like it's quick or it's fast or whatever, okay, it's because this person, they've been watching you for a long time. It's like you watch a TV show, right, or a series. Like I'm watching Animal Kingdom. Oh my God, it's so good, right? I can't believe I waited so long to watch it, but it's like watching a series, and then you feel like you're a part of the series, right? It's like they're your family, kinda. You know what I'm saying? You form a bond with the characters, right? So if shit goes down in the scene or whatever, and you cheering the characters on that you feel like you resonate with, right? It's like they're your family, right? You be yelling at the TV and everything, like, yo, kick his ass, don't let nobody come up in our house, I do. It's like that. It's like that, okay? 8 of Swords. Somebody could be an officer. Somebody could be like top tier FBI, CIA, something like that. Somebody could be like top tier. I heard MIB. I mean, hey, for real. I mean, I don't know why I laughed. The sun, because it is a real thing. Death in the reverse. Somebody could be like a crime scene investigator. The 4 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's a crime scene investigator. 9 of Wands, a star. Undercover too. Wow. So for some of you, this can be somebody that's been in your environment. Maybe that you've even locked eyes with before, or haven't. Doesn't matter. I feel like you're going to see, if that's true, you're going to see when this person presents themselves to you, they're coming bearing a gift or something too. There's something in their hand. Something gold. Some type of pricey gift. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's happy about this reunion or this, depending on what you choose. Whether it's a reunion in the, this life or whether it's a reunion in this life, somebody from your past, months, years, whatever ago, or if it's past life reunion. Good God. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's work is shitty. It didn't work. Okay, it's going back to somebody else. It's Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten. So there's three people. Oh my gosh. There's a Emperor, Aries, or any sign. There is a King of Wands, Leo, Aries, heavy, any sign. And there's a King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles feels like they don't have a chance or they don't have a shot, so they must have did something pretty fucked up to you, okay, for them to, kind of know that. But it feels like, they're a bit crazy too, like this water sign. They can't leave you the hell alone. There's some people too that are not on this table too. I don't know, they could be hiding out or nervous or something like that. Maybe you haven't seen certain people in your environment for a while. Okay, that's why. Spirits got their foot up in their ass. Hangman. Oops, sorry. Spirits got their foot up in their behind. Okay. Like somebody literally getting busted open like a piñata. The Emperor, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords. There's an Emperor running back to a family, like in haste and in anxiety, warning them about something or telling them something, and they're scared. Golly, my wrist. Oh my goodness. This Emperor is running back, okay, to a family to tell them something, give them some type of clarity, and they're defensive about it. Star, Three of Wands. It could have something to do with where you're going. Okay. I feel like people are about to watch wherever you're going. The Emperor. Which one is that? Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is this Emperor. Hell, it could be another one too. It could be a whole nother one too, the Chariot. So, it could be four people out here. It could be three. Okay? There could be four or five. Okay? There's one in this Chariot. That's an Emperor. Okay? There's one right here. Okay? There's this King of Wands right here. That King of Pentacles. Okay, there's a Temperance right here, Nine of Cups. There's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of options. Okay, at least three of them are very good options. At least two of them are very good options. You have to, fill out the rest. But Virgo, I'm gonna leave it there, Virgo. What's the advice, Spirit? Ew. Ten of Swords. Two of Cups. Okay. Something's not going to be like it was in the past. Something is never going to be like it was in the past for you. Six of Wands. Yes. Temperance. Once again, Temperance. Twice. Started with this in the beginning and it's ending with it. So that's telling me that you and somebody have made it. You've made it across the threshold. Okay. It's like coming over the hill and just putting the car in neutral and just gliding down the rest of the way, or the other side of the hill. So the two of you have made it over some type of hump, some type of impossible hump. You've made it over it, or you're making it over it now. Temperance, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you were patient in fighting for some type of finances. Okay, until something was brought to an end. Right, a death was brought to something, and I feel like you waited something out, or you endured something until the end. Okay, and because you did that and did your healing along the way, it's time to celebrate. The sky's the limit. Seven of Cups, the Star. Literally, the sky's the limit. All right, Virgo. I like that. I like that. I like that for you, for us. All right. If y'all donate to the channel, y'all know where to go. Okay, description section. Click on the word more, and it'll pop out for you. Okay, the information. Make sure you stand on your cleansings and your spiritual cleansings. All right, and that's it, Virgo. I'm gonna get up out of here, Virgo, because I gotta go cook. You know, it's time to eat again. All right. Yeah, and I love y'all, and I'll holler at y'all later. And I appreciate donations. I appreciate donations, beloved. Thank you, moderators, too. I appreciate y'all. We still gonna do. Don't worry, I ain't forgot. We gonna do the money giveaway. Okay, I ain't forgot about that. We're gonna do the money giveaway. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it before I go on vacation or when I come back. Okay, but I ain't forgot. You know, elephant never forgets. Okay, I won't forget. I won't forget. All right, I love y'all. House y'all later. Be safe. Be easy. Stay prayed up. Peace.